on the win. Congratulations on the big 400 tonight.
I had no idea. I mean, and that just means longevity, I guess. But you know, Alec hit the nail on the head. The swing he got off kind of energized us offensively. Great night for our seniors. You think about what Webb gets the big hit, Carlos gets the bunt down, Connor goes out there and sets the tone and just stays in attack mode. I mean, just attack. Had a great plan. I think the key to Connor's outing was he got in on some guys. He didn't live on one side of the plate, so he created a lot of uncomfortable at bats early in the game, and it just carried over and allowed him to pitch deep.
All right, before we talk more about this game, you're kind of poo-pooing the 400. It's 400, it's longevity, but it's a lot of success, and I think it's ironic that you do it against Mississippi State. How about that?
I told the team that afterwards, and I really didn't have any idea, and I said, I couldn't have been the last program that I left to come here 14 years ago, and if you do the math, that's 29 wins a year, and that's not enough, but we've shown some sustainability in the 14 years, but we're also showing it right now with how we played in our last 6 games, and that's really, really encouraging.
Danny Denz has been your midweek guy. Last week at Arkansas State, because you had the 2 midweek games, you gave Connor the ball and he pitched really well. Is that the reason you go back with him this week?
Danny was he was going to be the second guy up if we had to do something early. It was going to be Danny and Connor to get through 6. Obviously, Connor was on his game and got through 6 very quickly, and so now it factors Danny out of the mix and lets him go back to the weekend. And once we get to the 7th, it becomes Bennett and Hunter and in games that we can win. So, but it was huge. That was huge for Connor, and I've told the team these seniors have really grinded through this thing. I want them to go out and feel good the second half of this season, go out on a good note. And they all stepped up and contributed tonight in a big way, and that was encouraging. And we're getting close to getting O'Keefe back, and then we'll have some decisions to make with Brooks. He's, big time at bat for a freshman right there to jumpstart that in that 4-run inning to get down 0-2 and then lay off some pitches and then shoot that ball to right. But all in all, it was just we were pretty good on both sides of the ball tonight.
So many little things that added up. First of all, you played a lot of small ball. Brooks on the throw from Santana that bounced in, that he was able to get the tag in for the out. The last out that Hunter Smith got out of the jam with a line drive, and you got Hanneman playing at the right. Hanneman playing right at the right position. You have guys that you've put in the spots defensively. The ball seemed to be hit to them all night long. It just seemed like one of those games, Rock, where everything worked that you guys dialed up.
You're right, Greg. Positioning works if you command the zone. So when we position guys defensively, we're positioning off how we're going to pitch them. We have the pitching plan. DJ has the pitching plan. We're going to do this and this and this. He has tendencies, but Connor hitting spots. You saw how many balls we hit right to Trella. We move him in the 6-hole, ball hit right to him. Move him up the middle, ball hit right to him. So when you're throwing strikes and you're commanding counts, hitters will show tendencies of where they hit balls. Now, if you're behind the count 2-1, 3-1, positioning doesn't matter. That's hard to defend. So they go hand in hand, and Connor let the defense unfold with how he pitched.
Well, Jeff and I talked in the pregame about the importance of this game. You've been playing well lately, but a good performance tonight, the extra momentum going into this weekend. Now that you have it 4-2, you got the Pirates coming in. Huge weekend series for you guys.
Huge weekend series, and I thought it was big tonight to play a good game in this park. We've had 3 great crowds here with Arkansas, Ole Miss, and we laid an egg against Ole Miss. We played Arkansas tough, but tonight we put the whole game together. Now we got to carry that over to an East Carolina team that is really on a good roll, and they're nationally ranked. They've had some tremendous wins against non-conference people, but you see how bundled up and how jumbled up our league is. It's just there's a lot of 5 and 4s, and it's anybody's race right now, including ours, to get back into the hunt to get in the tournament if we continue to play well.
Coach, thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Rock.